Morning, guys. Um, I'm just praying that this video will help somebody that is going through something that I'm going to see, something similar, or you're just grieving in general. It's early in the morning, that's why I'm dressed the way I am. But I was listening to this song by Minister Dancing Oyekan. The song is called I Run to You, or Run to You. And the song is basically talking about, running to God when you're grieved, or when things are just happening and things are maybe unclear or uncertain, just running to God. And I was just listening to it and I was just in tears, because that's exactly like how I'm feeling right now. My heart is so grieved because of things happening, and I'm grateful to God that I have him in my life, because I don't know how I would be able to go through the things that I'm going through without him. I was just listening to the song, and there was a part that the minister dancing was saying, like, relax, God is with you. And I just burst into tears. Like, I was just weeping. I was crying and crying because of the things that are just happening, and I was just crying to God. I was just crying to him, and I remember saying to him, God, I need a hug. I need a hug from you. And then all of a sudden, my daughter saw me crying and she came and gave me a hug. And I feel like God was answering my prayer. He was comforting me through my daughter. He was comforting me through my daughter. I don't know how somebody can go through grief without God. I don't know how somebody can go through sorrow or whatever it is, any sad moments without God. I don't know how I don't know how people can do that. I'm grateful that I have God to run to in such moments. I'm grateful that I can go and pour everything out on him and he will help me. His word says, I think it's Psalms 121, that we look up to the mountains. From where does our help come from? Our help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. And it's good to know that it doesn't matter what it is that you need help with. You can just run to God and he will help you. He's the one we are supposed to even run to, and he will help us. And he promises to never leave us nor forsake us. So even when other people are abandoning you, even when other people leave you, God will never leave you. I'm grateful that I have God, because I don't know how I would get through things that I've gone through. I know it's kind of a random video, but I felt like there's somebody going through something similar, or just, again, you're sad You're grieved concerning anything and everything. But maybe some people are going through it with God. Some people are not going through it with God. The ones who are not, the ones who are going through these things without God, I don't know how you are doing it. all I can all I can tell you is that you need God. You can't do it without God, because life sometimes can get to a point where you can't bear it. And if you do not have God in your life, I don't know how you can live. I don't know how you can survive. I don't know how you can even get through what you're going through. I just wanted to come and glorify God, technically. Yeah, I've come to glorify God because He really helps me through the good and the bad. I have seen Him hold me. Like, you see, even the way He just answered the prayer and He gave me a hug through my daughter. It shows me that He's with me, you know. And again, even when I was listening to that song and it was just saying like, relax, God is with you. The way I broke down into tears, because it was comforting to know like I'm not alone. God is with me, you know. I don't have to go through this thing alone. God is with me. God wants to be with me. God wants to help me. God wants to go through this thing with me, you know. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to God. So if you're going through a sad moment, if you're grieving, I pray that you will feel God's comfort. I pray that you will sense His presence. I pray that you will go and cry out to Him. He's the only one. I pray you just cry out to God. Even when it feels like everybody's against you, the fact that you have God, you don't feel alone. You don't feel alone. I pray for anybody who doesn't know God to come and know Him. I pray for anybody that has strayed from God to come back to Him. Run to God, man. Run to God, because He will never leave us nor forsake us.